Everybody in chat, let's get some words though.
I swear to
Words,
God.
words.
Yay.
Hello. Hi, Ray. Hey, Jeff. Hello. Oh my God, I can't read that. What is that? Root beer girl. Oh my God.
Sorry, we can't see the chat, which is what we all show up for. Let me move the chat down. There we
That's
go.
true, I do. Oh, that's crazy. When I come back on, hold on a second.
Can I throw infanticide
Frame
in
me,
there?
and then I don't think you can. Can you?
Are you okay?
I don't.
Yeah, no,
What are you-
no. Check this. Like when I pop back in,
Uh-huh.
the frame rate lowers.
Oh.
I come back in. It smooths
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's interesting.
That just
Makes you
that's-
think.
Yeah.
Escalator.
I hardly know her.
So, did we decide if infanticide is a no-go word?
Probably not.
All right.
Magic.
I'm just gonna say infant. And let
Infant?
the implication exist.
We could do infant.
I think we can do magic too. Have we used magic?
Yeah,
Does it matter
magic.
if we
so.
reuse words?
No, we can use
Magic
magic.
infant antelope sounds
I-
great.
Honestly, I wish you would
Reuse
use magic, because I swear to God, we've used ziggurat twice and magic no time.
I think we've used cow like 4 times.
Yeah, and cow
Peop-
4 times, and
people
horse
like
twice.
Cows.
Yeah, they do like cows, because cows are adorable.
Bovines
Wow.
rock. What
They
about
do.
it?
They really do. Their max lighting looking brighter as he's got a reverse tan. Yeah, I had all my melanin sapped out. I was just like, ugh, I have too much.
Oh, did we just sign no escalator? Where we're just like.
I guess I did. Yeah,
All right.
I have Jeff blocked on here.
The white boy swag hits once
Alright.
again. Escalatorless.
There you go,
Escalator.
Jeff.
Not to be
Scalator.
confused with scalera.
My skin is as white as my sclera.
Mm.
Wow.
Um,
Eminem over here.
actually, am I whiter than Eminem, or is he
You know what?
whiter?
Hold on. Let's
I feel like you kind of are. I don't
Little
know.
mods. So hold on, I made root beer girl a mod. So now when I say mods, it means root beer girl. Also,
Oh hell yeah, root beer girls are mod.
mods kill Jeff. Ironically, I think Jeff not a mod on the channel.
Hilarious.
All right, fine.
Go fuck yourself, Jeff. Just kidding. I'm sorry, but
Alright.
where am I? Am I kidding, chat? Am I kidding?
All right,
the world
Jeff
may
is also a
never know.
mod.
Well, you are infanting, so.
I am infanting. God, I need to keep looking at this stupid antelope. Sorry, that's mean.
Don't say that.
That is very mean. Antelope are sweeties.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking is a terrible word.
There are quite a variety. I mean, they just look like deer, but with the crazy ass horns. So I'll give it.
There are many antelope.
There
Antelopes?
Mm.
What's the plural?
I think it's
I
antelopes.
think it's just antelopes. That or antelope. I think antelope might also.
It's
be the
actually
plural.
antelope.
Antelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that octopuses, I believe octopi is like a Greek root, and then we conjugate it for plural like it's a Latin word.
So it's funny because apparently octopi has been wrong, and we were lied to about that
Yeah,
too.
I believe it's octopimus is technically the
Yeah, or,
correct plural.
somebody. Yeah, it's
Nice, shouts to Jeff.
ODS or
Unblocked.
something.
Unreported.
Or it's either
octopods.
or octopodes or octopodes.
I want to say octopidimus. I think I'm correct.
Octopidimus.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
rock with that.
Just saying it.
You don't have to go to the link. I was just waking the bot up.
Octopodes?
That's really good, Ray.
Mm. Mm.
Octopodes.
Octopodes. Octopodes nuts. That's right. Hello, she.
Hi, she.
Hello.
Hello.
I gotta say that octopodes
Oh,
is
thank you, Root Beer Girl.
almost on the
Aw.
same level as when my brother said to me, "What's that band that does that song? You know, Imagine
Dragon.
something." And I said, "Imagine Dragons," and he said, "Imagine Dragon D's nuts." And I was like,
Aw.
"You know what?
You piece
I'm
of
not
shit.
with it anymore."
You
Mhm.
fucking piece of shit. How
Mhm.
dare
Yeah.
you. There's so many ads.
Not
Oh
the
yeah.
ads.
I'm sorry about the ads.
That's okay. We can't help that.
This is a very cute looking infant deer.
I know. He is very much an infant, and he's very much trying to cast a spell.
With an escalator. Perhaps.
It's like,
Will he be given ears?
yes.
Don't worry about it.
It's between him and God.
I was just curious. That's all.
Oh,
Wait, he's really
He
cute.
reminds me of Courage a little bit. because of the bean shape.
He's cute.
Oh.
The bean shape, I believe, is the infant factor.
I figure. I trust Max's process of Arden.
I wouldn't. Anyway, let's see. Oh, that's so weird. Oh well, that's okay.
Do you want me to fix the lights a little bit?
No, oh no, no, you're fine. Just the way I drew the ears, that's like wrong. It's
I
all-
like you using the camera to kind of be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's my way of getting to look at it from a distance.
Oh, like
Yeah.
flipping it.
Well, flipping it, but more so just like when you're up this close, it's like you can get really caught up in like.
It is Amanda. I do know who you are as well, but I figured I would say your tag for anonymity. How you doing?
Anonymity.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I already doxed you once on my own show. So I have a habit of accidentally doxing people.
I say one digit of Jeff's social every week. I'm waiting for someone to catch
Can
on.
you figure out?
It's
the-
up to you to put it together.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a fun little puzzle.
7.
Ruin Jeff
Oh, many times, Max.
many times.
You know, suddenly
yes.
I'm really curious. I think doxing might be allowed.
It's not.
It's not.
Well, for my purposes, maybe.
Probably actually less likely that it's allowed for your purposes.
My purposes of finding out who she is.
Yeah, not allowed.
All right.
Oh, I
You
love
ain't
his little legs.
Little legs
Oh,
They're
that's
so
cute.
little.
They're so cute. Well, he's baby.
shouldn't be on an escalator, but he is.
Oh no.
Oh no! Will it survive the escalator?
No.
Well, it's got magic.
Did you guys appreciate that era where they in like certain stores had the escalator for the shopping carts next to the escalator for the
Yes.
people?
The one I thought the
Yeah.
one at
Target still has it.
yeah, I was gonna say that exact
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I think that, but that's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, Target's the only one that still does it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say, hey, you guys remember the one at Target? Because we all knew that one. And then someone in chat would be like, they have one at my Wegmans.
Must be where they're
Oh,
located.
You know, no,
I'm
explode.
sorry.
Doxing ourselves.
Yeah. Anyway, there was like that time, like right when they put them in, where people just didn't really get them quite yet. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you would just see a baby in there, and you're like, I don't think that's allowed.
I think I saw a video where somebody tried to put a wheelchair on it, and the person who was in the wheelchair was like, I'm begging you not to do that, actually.
Free
Please,
roller
please don't,
coaster,
please don't,
says
please don't.
Jeff.
I mean, I'd be kind of scared if an escalator was going like the speed of a roller coaster.
Well, no, it's you know that part of the roller coaster where it like slowly goes up to the peak, like it's that part, but it never
Oh.
drops down.
I see,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it's like dubstep or,
That never
Flirting.
drops.
But it never drops. Yeah.
yeah, nothing forever. Just tension.
That's what Fairly Odd Parents. This is the ride.
I have to give a little shout out to a friend of ours who I was describing breaking my wrist and getting braces on and all of the fun things that have happened in my life recently. And he said, you know, I would say your life is like a roller coaster, but roller coasters are designed to be fun. And that's one of the best things that anybody could have said to me.
Yeah, actually, all that shit that happened to you, your life sucks. Anyway, see you later.
I for some reason imagined the Antelope saying that, and that
Yeah.
really made me happy.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's trying to talk to you.
I mean, he does have magic.
The magic.
He's kind of reminding me of Super Mario
Oh.
Galaxy a little bit.
Fuck. Oh, maybe.
First sneak crack of the night.
Yes. My coworker can crack more of his body than I can, and he's like at least 10 years younger than me. I
Dang.
was just like, oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Hey, chat, can we get a good little some knee cracks in chat, please?
Finn, are you familiar with You Are Mr. Gay?
You should be. It's very.
I feel like I am, but it's not
Important.
coming up immediately to mind.
Well,
It
you
sounds
said-
familiar.
You said Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for some reason, in Super Mario Galaxy, in the title screen, there are sparkles around the letters that would spell "You are
Yes.
Mr. Gay."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, isn't there one in Mario Galaxy 2?
I believe so. Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
You Are Mr. Gay.
Aw.
I feel like you would like that. It's kind of up your alley.
Wow. Because Mister?
I'm not gonna elaborate. I just
Yeah, I really like this antelope.
Yeah, I'm a big
he is
fan.
very cute.
I would
Thank you.
I would like merch of this little antelope.
Max, can you draw him extra cute so we can make stickers of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me give him big eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Big-
Funny little antelope for all the girlies in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nathan sent me a screenshot. He had an email confirming his flight today,
Mm-hmm.
and the confirmation code just started with UWU, and then it cut off. So it looked like American Airlines just said, "Hey, it's time to check in for your flight, uwu."
That's so good.
American Airlines did say that.
Who left this baby on an escalator?
He looks so
Yes.
sad and scared.
Oh, root beer girl, get some food. I do sometimes.
Oh
But I
my
try
gosh.
not to.
Yes, go eat.
One thing about Sketch Hour is
Girly
like
girl.
every time I go to eat, I always have to sit in front of YouTube for 20 minutes while my food gets cold and I find the best video to watch. But never Mondays at 8 p.m. because I know Sketch Hour is going to be on and I can eat during Sketch Hour.
You
True.
can do it. It's true.
We're inhaling some snacks.
Inhale with us.
That's crazy because Max is right here and he's the only snack I
Yo,
see.
avocado
Aw.
toast.
That's
Aw.
Aw.
before the end times. Yeah,
Yeah.
really splurging.
Live it up.
Ooh.
Before the end times.
Everybody's favorite snack right now. I feel like you guys don't understand what right now means. Favorite
Chips-
snack is
chips are
chip.
good one.
Good answer, Ray.
I'm gonna say I've got a big soft spot in my heart for like cheese puffs, but I think I might have to give it up to mangoes. A good mango in season makes me want to kill myself.
Mango.
That's like,
No,
yeah,
mango's
that's too
not
good of an
fair.
answer though. You know, Lay's baked chips, great answer.
pretty fucking good.
I'm a big fan of
Mm.
specifically purple Dorito.
Ooh, the
This like sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
It's the only vegan Dorito that I know of.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I like
Wait.
yeah.
Huh.
Look it up.
the. I like the rice crackers that I get at the Asian market.
Oh, good answer
Oh.
too.
Those are good.
Yeah, root beer girl. We have to share notes. The spicy sweet chili Dorito.
Yeah, this thing's on an escalator. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get caught up at the top.
No.
Yeah,
I think it would be really funny if a half of its body was getting squeezed at the top.
it's just like, no, we won't subject this little fella to that.
No, he's got magic. He'll be fine.
No, let him get squeezed. He wants
No.
to be.
No.
He's made out of gelatin.
When was that decided?
I decided.
Right now,
He has bones, doesn't he?
That doesn't mean he's gelatin.
Yes, it does.
we make gelatin
No.
out of baby magic antelopes
bones.
and their bones. I think that's pretty all right.
Yeah. He's not a vegan Dorito.
No, he is definitely not.
I do think it's funny the perspective of the. I am clapping.
Wow.
The perspective
Thank you.
of the escalator.
I know it's all.
Because it's doing like a little like
Yeah,
his like
I
his
know, I
weight
was
is
just like, I
like
fucked that
pushing
up.
it down.
If I'd done it, yeah, he's.
No,
No, it's really good. I like it a lot.
No, I was thinking about that when I was drawing. I was just like, that looks bad, but whatever. Fuck it. That's what the magic's doing.
No, I like it.
The magic gives him dysmorphia.
Exactly.
I really like the idea of his baby weight just like pressing
Yeah.
the step down.
He's a big baby.
We do need more words. That is right.
Please,
Words.
I really should have done the escalator first, but
Bones.
Well, I mean,
that's a
Bones.
rookie mistake.
in your defense, the escalator wasn't up at first because Jeff was blocked and reported.
Oh,
Right,
that's
right.
true. So actually, this is all Jeff's fault.
Yeah. I also like the idea that it's like pay to play. Like he had to like donate a bit to get a word in.
Yeah.
It did look on purpose at first. But then I realized as he did the other stairs that it was not on purpose, which is why I was like, I gotta call this out because I love it, but I also know it's gonna bother him.
Treasure. Bones.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Very piratey.
I have to think of something that's not piratey. Torrent.
That's very
Ooh, that's
piratey.
I know. It was. I'm don't use that. That was a joke.
Don't use that. Okay, don't use torrent.
So we got bones, we got treasure.
Other people who have not said words, submit a word.
Yeah, for the love
I
of
feel so
God.
selfish by speaking.
No. Hey, that's just enthusiasm as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned. You're just like, ah, this one. this one, and this one. I'm like, okay.
Actually, everybody shut up. Let me talk.
Yeah.
Can my word?
Apocalyptic.
Oh, okay. Apocalyptic's a great one.
Oh.
What was your word gonna be, John?
I want. You know what? I don't know anymore.
Oh, okay.
You know what? If
Apocalyptic
you
has
remember
changed
it-
the trajectory now.
If you remember it, we'll use it for the third one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Bones, treasure. Let's see. Apocalyptic.
Their bones are their money.
Yeah.
Bones.
Mm.
Apocalyptic bones, treasure.
That sounds like a band name.
Hmm.
Kind of does actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tempted to throw in turntable.
Maybe we can throw that in. Maybe. Maybe we can do that. Let me
You
find
say
it.
the word, I'm throwing it in.
Yeah, throw it in.
Pandora's Bones. That was
Isn't,
from Ray, by the
isn't
way.
that what happened to that app?
To Pandora?
Yeah.
It still exists.
Nobody uses it.
I
Damn.
sometimes still do.
Okay. I see.
How's it feel to be wrong so often?
Feels really good because I stay humble,
Oh, okay.
just like Kendrick Lamar told me to be.
That's true. That's true.
I also be sitting because Kendrick Lamar told me to be. Yo, Max is flowing.
Wow.
Max likes drawing bones. Like I've noticed this the few times we've had like skeleton and like
Yeah.
dead sort of things.
Bones are funny looking.
Max just is like gets in the bone zone.
That's
I mean, bones are pretty interesting.
like 3D, you know?
Yeah.
You got these like,
They are the fundamentals of anatomy.
yeah.
And I'm realizing it with being bones, you can't really make them jacked like you usually do with your arms.
No, exactly. I wish I
Just put
could
extra bones on them.
freehand like this. You can. I also used to not be able to. I was just like, I want to do the details now. I'm like, no. Just loosen up. You'll get it. You'll get there.
Thank you, mods, for taking that robot out back.
We're gonna have.
He's got big pecs.
He's got big pecs. Well,
Is that what those are?
he's a big fella.
I thought that was the turntable, but now I like that it's pecs.
There is an implication of nipple, I won't lie.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry.
Real.
There might be.
Jeff with the sweeping.
We already have the best viewers. We don't need to go to the website.
Mods kill.
Mods kill. Mods kill?
This is giving me some good ASMR, just the little freehand.
Is it that's not, it's not too scratchy or just like,
No, it's very pleasant.
oh,
I was about to say it's a good kind of scratchy. It's not like the awful sound that sometimes you'd hear in class
Oh my
when
God.
teachers still had blackboards.
and you're just like,
He looks
Are
like
you
a
that old?
treehouse of horror version of Coach McGurk.
Dog, schools are old.
I'm just saying, whiteboards,
dog,
I feel like,
schools?
have been the standard
You
for a
think
long
schools
time.
want to buy new things?
I don't think, I mean, like...
They
the-
want
the-
their kids to
listen.
die. They want to
As
kill
someone-
the children.
As someone
Like I
who,
had whiteboards too, but I'm just saying we
oh,
had
no,
blackboards
you know what?
as well.
I also had blackboard experiences.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
that old. All right. So you are too. Cool. All right. We're all in
Listen,
agreement.
people don't want to update schools. Like
I-
the first time we got that like smart board thing that I don't think even really exists anymore.
No, yeah, no, those suck.
Um,
I hate those things.
Yeah,
The
they
first
just
time
shoot the knowledge into your brain now.
The first time my school got that, like one of them, it was like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
this is kind of useless. We could just use a projector.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Having grown up in the Brooklyn public school system, everybody was so hyped about smart boards in like late elementary school, 4th or 5th grade, and I think the library was the only room that had it because it was like library and tech. You know, obviously they didn't expect us to actually read anything, and I remember all the kids like fighting to use the smart board, and then you would use it once and realize it was
Kind of
non-functional.
sucks.
Yeah.
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 Ray, I'm sorry your old job got a smart board for every classroom. That is really stupid.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
This is kind of like the Borderlands DJ.
Borderlands DJ.
They don't give a shit what's on the board.
No, and it's like you'll get the same usage again just
Yeah.
from a projector.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, except you can have the lights on.
But look, the closer we get to the realization that Silicon Valley just shoves their fucking dick up our ass about whatever new stuff that they want is the time when we can sort of step away from the meeting.
Do you guys think they killed anyone in Tootentown?
Yeah, absolutely.
Random
Somebody
town
clip
square.
this, please. I'm begging.
I think it was a bloodbath.
This should be the short form content we put out there. With this guy on the board specifically. Only the teeth defined.
It's like a really wacky guillotine. You know, they just like roll.
A really wacky guillotine.
oh,
They just like roll it out.
Jean-Pierre Polnareff?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
that does make sense then, Ray. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Was it? Our IT director was some idiot who programmed CEO's VCR back in 1992 and therefore has a privilege.
Wow.
It's like the IBM syndrome. It's just like,
Mm.
oh yeah, we hire everybody, including people who aren't good at and don't want to get better at anything.
Yeah. I have a friend who, I want to say works at IBM, and every single time I ask about how work is, their answers are along the lines of, well, my desk from 1986 is falling apart again.
Oh, I know I'm going to do Apocalypse. We're going to have a bunch of meteors falling to the earth.
Mm.
You can't see that one, but I'll have other ones here.
This is my favorite JoJo chapter yet.
Alright. In part 9, we're getting to see some real freaks now, which is really sick.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny. Like I know so many people who I don't know if it's because I got lucky and I got to finish after part 8 was done, but getting to relatively some months after roll into 9, I
Yeah.
can see where a lot of people would say like, all right, hey, I'll wait, but at the same time, maybe you get into something else and then you sort of like lose interest. But part 9's getting very good.
That's really good to hear. I felt like I was cheating because I hadn't read part 8, so I had to stop reading part 9, and now I feel guilty. But hey, in like, what, 5 days we'll find out if part 7 is about to be animated?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We're almost.
Or thus spoke Rohan more stuff.
Stop, don't hurt me. Don't get me wrong, I love that Araki loves Rohan so much, but
Yeah, I quite like this guy. This guy, I
Yeah.
agree. This goes hard. This guy rules. Chat is very right on this guy.
yeah, I would love if all the music enjoyers in chat could tell me what song they think this DJ is playing right now.
what would bring about the apocalypse faster? What do we play?
Caramel dancing.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
You know,
Oh,
9
God.
Inch Nails would also work.
Get a
The
little
big
closer
come
there.
down.
Party
Party rock.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
It's Party Rock is.
Party rock is. God, I can't. You know what? One of the things is that I can't. Am I wrong in thinking that
Yeah.
if you hear a song for the first time, you don't know what the fuck any of them are saying because they
True.
slur their words like crazy. I'm just like, I think
You
I
mean
heard what
you mean
said.
my experience with Fall Out Boy?
I mean, oh yeah, sure. Or honestly, most musicians, I'm like, I gotta listen to this at least 20 times.
It's giving Boomer speaking about hip hop for the first time.
No, this is every fucking.
I know.
This is
I just wanted to
every
say
goddamn
that.
thing.
I just wanted to point out that there was definitely a vibe there. You know, the music these days, they're just slurring their words. You
this-
can't tell what the fuck they're saying.
You can't tell what the fuck. This was me when I was 5 years old.
Dr. Marks. Hello.
No,
Hello.
Arting.
That's why I gravitated towards instrumental shit because I was just like, oh, cool, I can do this. And then,
Marks, I missed being seduced. Thank you for joining.
I like Ray saying, well, I think that's a you problem unless you're listening to Julian Casablancos, who has never successfully said a word.
never.
Oh, Jeff, are you think that's really funny? Is that a great joke, Jeff?
What did Jeff say?
Put him down like old
Root Beer
Yeller.
Girl, Party Rock by who? What's so funny? Wow. Are you proud?
I think we should have a moment of silence for the mods banning Jeff again.
I think Jeff is a mod.
I think we should have a moment of silence
I'm
for
gonna
the mods
unmod.
banning Jeff
Yeah.
again.
Unmod Jeff so that we could ban him.
Jeff was cute.
Yuck, yuck.
Ray, that's a very nice pity laugh for him.
Yes, pity him. Think he is terrible and nothing and weak and feeble. I think I'm just gonna say a bunch of words that describe Jeff in a derogatory way for the next one, so that
Nice.
Max is forced to draw a cartoonish version of Jeff that looks a little sad and feeble.
Aw,
Jeff,
Kinda-
oh
kind
my
of
goodness.
funny.
Max, have you ever been like commissioned to draw like people you know as like a gift or something?
Yes, I have actually,
Hmm.
and I'm not like I'll do it for people who I know, but that shit's kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm like that's.
Well, because it's just like a person.
Yeah, I was just like.
I was talking to another friend who had been doing commissions where it was like, oh, can you draw my partner in like a Ghibli style? And it's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like.
Daring today, aren't we?
You know, really. Yeah. It's like, oh,
Florals for spring? Wow. Groundbreaking.
I just hope like Nathan messages you. It's like, yeah, can you draw him like fat as fuck, like Totoro? I don't need I don't need to be cute. I'm talking rotund.
and they like give me like $10,000. I'm just like, I have to do
Yeah.
it.
Frankly, I feel like you drawing me as Totoro would be cheaper. You might just do that for sport. It did
Wow.
feel like an honor when I was in one sketch hour panel.
I love that.
That's a great
Have
panel.
you guys ever seen that drawing?
Mm-mm.
John
I'll
is
see if I can
just
find it.
commentating, and I won't say anything else.
Oh,
It
okay.
was based off of a comment that John, I think you made.
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember the exact context of it.
Ray, you were in one? That's cool.
That's right. Oh yeah, I drew Ray in Mario Paint.
Oh.
I think crossing like a chasm,
Wow.
and I don't know if.
Oh yeah,
we-
Max had wanted to show me Mario Paint, but it didn't
Yeah, we have to hook up the capture card to my computer, and I was like, ugh.
didn't work out.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that I had it saved, but it was on a certain website that is no longer with us.
Oh.
So.
That's okay. I'll find it again. You can.
It'll be found.
I'll describe it though. It was me commentating with an infant baby at a Smash tournament.
Incredible.
So it was just me like at the desk and like kind of like handing off the like, you know, conversation to the baby, and then the baby just drooling.
He's just like with his hands up like this. Like,
Yeah. So
incredible.
you were at any Smash tournament? Yeah, exactly.
Max, this is great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of what you're cooking.
Thank you.
He does it again.
I do. I keep doing it somehow.
Somehow, every Monday, Max just finds the art skills to impress us every time.
Wow. Hey, let's convince a bunch of incredibly rich people that this has worth to them, so they can just give us money for free.
Honestly, yeah, you could have been drawing monkeys a couple of years ago, and we could have a Circavision mansion.
Oh my God! If only.
I was gonna say, if you want that to happen, I know exactly the word to submit next.
Yeah.
Yeah, furry.
Ooh. Oh, that. You're right.
I won't specify, but
That's fine. Yeah. Show this.
artist interpretation or something.
Show this potential drawing to a furry friend of yours. Get them to give me money because I want money.
I grab my cat. I'm like, you're so fluffy. Look at this.
Aw, you have money? No, you don't.
What's your PayPal?
You
She's
don't.
like, my 401k is locked to you specifically.
You don't even You can't even conceptualize what money is.
Getting into furry art isn't as easy as it should be. That's phrased so ominously.
When you say getting into furry art, do you mean like creating
Mango.
or enjoying?
Either.
Mango.
Hey, Mango.
Mango.
What's up, Mango?
Ayo. Are
Yeah.
extremely unemployed.
The furries are on a bell curve. They're either extremely unemployed or extremely well off.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
There's
oh my
no
God,
median-
The furries are the death of the
Yeah.
middle class. They are the
Oh my
class
God, they
traitors.
are. Oh my God, you're right.
It's like same for the political alignment too. There's no centrist furry.
True.
Mhm.
Horseshoe theory, but it means something completely different.
Had any
Yo,
of you...
thanks for the bits, seductive
Yo,
marks. The
thank
art is
you.
worth so much
That's
value.
Whoa.
A good start.
10 bits apparently.
That's a wonderful start.
I'm gonna say we can definitely change the topic if this is not cool for.
I feel like if
stream.
you have to preface it, we can
Yeah,
just
that-
skip it right now.
If Finn has to
Alright.
preface it, then no.
Yeah.
Basically I saw a little while ago this political compass thing that had to do with intimate preferences, and it was fascinating to see kind of how different preferences showed up on the political compass.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
The way you worded that was so broad. I was just like,
Yeah.
I like part of me is just like, go on.
But then I'm like,
Maybe for,
we already agreed.
We're agreed, but you were like, you're teasing us.
we need another show that's not
Some-
Sketch Hour.
I know.
Where do you think that falls on the compass?
What the?
You were like,
Oh,
oh, you're
it-
teasing.
It could
You're
get chucked
teasing.
in the Discord.
Let's change the.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true. This is wild.
that's true. Yeah.
Mango. Max is really cooking something.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Welcome to hell.
Well.
Starting now. That'll be treasure. Wait, hold on. I didn't get treasure in there.
I thought
You're a treasure, Max.
These
Give him a
bone-
chain.
These bones are gold. Is this yellow?
Yes, that is.
Yes. Good job.
Let's go. Thank you.
He is indeed the treasure. You are right, Ray.
Oh no.
You too, Mango. He is the treasure.
Everyone else here is treasure. You're all wonderful.
How do we feel about Treasure Planet versus Atlantis of those two movies?
You know what's sad? I never saw either, and I really want to see both.
Uh,
I like both of them.
Max, I have fantastic news for you.
You own them?
No.
No? Oh,
I have fantastic news for you. A proposal.
yeah.
Let's watch them.
Okay.
The bones are their money ass sketch. That's exact. When someone said bones, Max immediately broke out into song.
Yeah, I like both of those movies. I think they're cool.
I have not seen either of them.
Admittedly, some of the CG in them are a little weird at times,
Oh,
but
sure.
like they were doing a lot of stuff with it is the thing. So
That's
it was
fine.
like it was cool because they were experimenting, and
Yeah.
it wasn't as jarring as like some of the stuff you'll see nowadays, where it's like, hey, what if we have a 2D character next to a 3D person? And they look like they're from two different shows. And it's not the Amazing World of Gumball. This is like just a regular like anime kind of show. And it's like we're supposed to believe they're on the same plane of
I know.
existence.
It's
Berserk 2016.
I thought that Atlantis was the 1994 Stargate movie.
What was that?
I thought that Atlantis was the 1994 Stargate movie,
Oh no.
as Mark said that they have the same plot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Like-
actually don't think I've seen the 1994
This one's all
Stargate
good,
movie.
John.
Well, it's just like Atlantis, so.
Oh, well, okay,
this
I've seen it.
This
Yeah.
one's all good, John.
Oh no, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
it's
cool.
good.
It's beautiful.
It's
Thank
great, in fact.
It is great.
Thank
Clapping.
you. Thank you.
Yay!
Let's get rid of it.
All right,
Oh,
get the,
goodbye.
get the sweepers out.
Rest in peace.
Resident sweeper.
Can I submit the word corgi?
Sure. And John, you had a
Real.
word too, right?
No, I was bluffing.
Oh, you were? Oh.
I like this shape of wipe down.
Little blob.
We do need more words though.
Yes.
It looks like a, when they would mess
Right.
up the spies and Spy Kids.
Oh, I never saw Spy Kids. What did Ray say?
Amphibious.
What did Ray say? What's Ray?
He's
Ray's just playing.
Ray's playing, huh?
just playing.
It's a good thing I can't read anything. on that.
Oysters? Why do you hate us?
Oysters.
Oysters are cool. They're
Okay.
just
They're
sea creatures.
fine.
Cor-
They're disgusting.
Corgi.
don't
Take
eat
it
'em.
back.
No. Oysters? Really?
Yeah.
I tried one once, and I was just like, eh. And
Yeah.
They're just
Oh,
the
and not to
sea books
eat.
of the world.
I just
I
think
know.
that they're neat.
I
just think
think
they're neat.
I just think
I
they're
think as
neat.
animals, they're perfectly fine. I don't think they're particularly unique. I'll say it. There are many
Yeah.
similar
Oysters, you're played out.
similar guys. As a food,
Hey,
I
oysters.
frankly think white people need to be stopped.
Hey, oysters. Hey, go shuck yourself.
Go shut your
Go shut your. Oh my.
Real oyster heads know that one.
John,
Dude,
I'm about to take you
are,
to the-
are you part of the Blue
out
Oyster
back to the
Cult?
wet bar.
You could say that. You could say that. No, also.
Oh, Mango, do you like oysters?
Yeah, who else is making pearls out there?
That's true.
They're hard-working muscles.
Mm. I think you better clam up real quick.
Shit. We're on a...
I do think the sexual political compass was just a joke, but
No, that's why it's a question mark. Yeah.
okay.
But if Max wants to get crazy with it, it's up there. That's all I'm saying. I smoked a blunt with the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult. Is this anything? Yes.
Cowbell should be the other one.
It's Don't Fear the Reefer. Did they do that song?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank God. All right. Whew. Really stuck my neck out for that one.
You stuck your neck out, and
Yeah, hey.
congratulations. You still have one.
How's it going, Macacon?
Yo, what's
Hey.
going on?
Hello.
Welcome back.
We're back.
How's it going?
The guitarist from Alice Cooper was also there. That's a wild lineup. Who do you think had the most fun being like, hey, you won't believe who I was in the cipher with? It was me, and this is me telling the story as the POV guitarist from Alice Cooper. It was me, and also the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult, and one of my favorite mods from Circavision. Yo, excited to see what you're editing. I've been watching the channel. It's been pretty fun.
Kind of reminds me of that lineup. I forget what game or console it was a drop for, but it's like Snoop Dogg, Zac Efron, and like a few other people are all token up together.
What?
Do you not know about this?
Elaborate.
I forget.
Maybe.
It was like it's from like the late 2000s, early 2010s. It was for like some console drop. I want to say it was a Call of Duty game or something.
That makes a lot
That
of
makes sense. Yeah.
And they invited like Snoop Dogg and like some other people. I want to say some other like rap artists and like Zac Efron, and they're doing like red carpet interviews or whatever. And you can just tell that they're all absolutely blasted, and it's really funny.
I feel like I did see this. Was like quite a while back.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. Efron should have had the He-Man haircut for that.
Real.
Damn.
Yo, I love Buckshot Roulette. I'm looking forward to that. Also, I understand it's lots of editing. It's
Oh yeah, Buckshot Roulette.
Crazy.
My somebody I know said that game was very good.
bro. You need to draw more or less. I might have to censor this if you keep. It's so phallic right now.
Is it?
Is that just me?
Uh,
I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's.
I'm rounding up. I'll give it up.
I think the corgi ears are.
Okay, hold on. We're back.
we're
I
back.
think we're safe.
Yeah. Everything's a cock until it isn't.
There are cocks everywhere for those with eyes to see. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. But props.
I crashed out during word.
Bro sees cock and crashes out.
That's
Oh God, what have you done to this monster?
no. This is great. Actually, I'm liking it more.
It's coalescing.
I think I need to go home.
You're drawing this with a perspective that evokes like early Digimon artwork,
Yeah.
where they like really are
Really?
jumping at the camera.
That's funny.
There is a little bit of like a fisheye lens effect.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Digimon had that like the '90s edge that Pokemon was missing, which I think is also why Pokemon's a little more timeless,
Yes.
Yeah.
for better or worse.
I know everybody's gonna have a different opinion on it, but I'm not really a big fan of modern Pokemon artwork.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. It feels like it has like a, I don't know, like a lack of identity.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Once
don't
Ken Sugimori left, it was a wrap.
Oh, did he actually did leave?
I mean, he comes by here and there, but he's not doing it like he used
Okay.
There was an intentional simplification of Pokemon designs at a certain point so that kids could draw them a little bit easier.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like-
now a lot of them are like, well, some of them still are simple. Like was it the one we drew last week?
Snom.
Yeah.
Snom's nice and simple, but I mean I wasn't even thinking of the Pokemon. I was thinking even more so the humans. I hate the way the hair on the humans look. They look
Dude, look,
disgusting.
this is great. Okay, so I had to pull up what I was thinking of so
Yeah.
you can get a better idea of what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yes, please.
Look at Garurumon. Like that's
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
that's exactly like
The vibe.
that,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
same vibe. Yeah.
Looking sick, honestly.
Oh, I love Garurumon.
I think we should put this on a shirt with Garurumon text.
Garurumon question mark?
Garurumon? Oh yeah.
It happened after Platinum, after the original artist who made the watercolor art for Pokemon. Yeah, that's Ken Sugimori, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken Sugimori's my.
Yeah.
It's
Somebody did a proof of concept of his artwork in 3D, and it looked incredible.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
oh.
I also love once in a while the Pokemon TCG will just use Ken Sugimori art, and you're like, oh, it looks
Yeah.
so good. And then you look down, it's like illustrated Ken Sugimori.
I think one of my biggest posts on social media, which is not saying much, is something where I was like, hey, hot take. New Pokemon cards look so bad.
So I'm so curious because I haven't looked at new Pokemon cards at all.
They look plastic and like lifeless.
Oh really?
I'm pulling it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. There's just kind of like a visceral movement and momentum that is lost in a lot of the newer ones. They just look like frequently, not all the time, frequently look like cheap, plasticky digital art. It's not great. There are a few like newer cards that look absolutely fantastic, but they are like standout, unique ones.
Of course. I know
Amanda-
you were collecting some like when we were at
Oh,
Battlegrounds once.
I still have like
And,
5. Oh no, I hate that one, John.
We all hate this one. For context,
fuck.
John the other night told me that sometimes I be looking like that.
Yeah, when you look like when I am talking to you and then like we lock eyes, that's what you look like. It's just because you have blue eyes. That's exactly what you look like.
Yeah, no, there's still like 5 that I need.
Fellas
Okay.
with blue eyes.
Yeah.
One, which are like annoying ones that I need.
Which ones are they?
Hang on, I'm getting my list.
That way I can keep...
I'm still needing EXs, I think.
Oh no, I'm talking about my actual physical cards.
Oh, well,
From
okay.
Pokemon 151.
Never mind.
I still need Venusaur, Blastoise, Ninetales, Wigglytuff, and Jinx.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
But no, I'm still collecting that. I like collecting random Pikachu cards and Growlithe cards, and
Okay,
then
perfect.
sometimes like little guy cards where it's
Yeah.
just sort of like, hey, here's one of my little guys that I like.
Yeah.
It really depends on the artwork, and like I like some of the arts of the newer stuff. They've actually been recently doing almost every year now, where they'll have like fans do artwork for it. And actually, this year, someone that I follow online, that what their artwork won, it was for Feraligatr. It's really cool.
Cool.
Damn. Amanda, I think you might be the only one who knows off top what I'm talking about, but the Alakazam and Machamp cards in the Pokemon TCG pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, those full art ones are some of my favorite Pokemon cards I've ever seen, and those are newer ones, but they definitely feel like an exception to me.
I gotta see those.
It really depends on like what you're looking at and what format it is, because there are some that are just kind of boring, where it's
Yeah.
just sort of like, wow, you really broke the mold there.
Yeah.
And then there are some human characters where like I don't like their designs, like in
Whoa. Aw. AG.
Big Dog was complaining about the ads, so I fixed it.
Aw.
Had to.
Thank you, John.
But with the humans in Pokemon, sometimes their designs really do not hit at all
There,
anymore.
some of them are just like fuck ugly. Like I don't. This isn't a style that I can even equate with anything human. Like what is happening here?
Because like when I was playing Sword and Shields, because I think that was the last mainline game that I enjoyed, because I didn't like Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun, but I didn't even finish it.
Yeah.
But with Sword and Shield, there's like these two characters like at the end game content, like Shieldbert and
Swordberg. Yeah.
Berg, and their hair, I get it's supposed to be like a joke because Sword and Shield. It's just like, no,
No.
this does
Yeah.
not work.
This ain't hidden.
When you commodify a piece of art, eventually it runs itself into the ground.
Exactly.
That being said, John, would you do me the terrible, wonderful honor of trying to pull up the Alakazam full art
Yeah,
card
I'm-
from the Pokemon TCG pocket?
Very curious.
That is funny, Seductive Marks.
What'd Mark say?
He wants to get one noticeably bad graded, like one card that's really like, why did you get this graded?
For hee-hees.
For ha ha hoo ha.
Or the bit.
Still haven't found my
For
Charizard,
seduction.
but I found all my Ken Sugimori Japanese cards.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that one's sick.
I love that one.
Whoa,
That's a
that's
cool
kinda
one.
sick.
Yeah, that one and the Machamp one
Wow.
are both...
However, that is
However.
one amphibious corgi oyster.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's juicy.
Yeah, you really got the drool on there.
I did.
Mm-hmm. He kind of reminds me of like a monster you'd see in a game, more like a fantasy sort of game.
Yeah, he's looking like an insane like Junji Ito Dragon Quest.
Whoa, that's a combination.
He looks like he's in New Londo. I've seen this guy down there.
This is one of the basilisks.
Yeah.
I've seen this guy before. I like him. I think he's
Very
cool.
wet down here.
Oh, yes,
over
'cause-
here.
For the prompts, yes, very good. Sexual political compass not in the prompt. There we go.
Yeah, let's get rid of
I'll
that.
get rid of that.
hot?
for
Is
the
this hot
screenshot.
enough?
No, this is definitely on
Is
the
this sexy enough for you?
I think you should just put like authoritarian left underneath it or something like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, this is great.
AL. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be a Pokemon Ayo.
That'd be cool.
I want this to be, yeah. It kind of almost looks like if Type Null was cooler.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one.
Thank you.
I would also want this one on a shirt or something.
Do that.
Again, I would love if it said authoritarian left or something underneath it.
We'll make that as a separate
You're right.
badge that we can make, and then you just
Yeah.
you can hook
Put
it
'em
on.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We need some more
we
words.
do.
Let's
We
head
gotta
on
get
over
another
to
one.
the couch.
See if we can get number 4.
It's 8:50. So
Yeah. Oh
Let's
yeah.
sneak
We
one
can
in.
definitely
Let's
get
sneak one in.
sneak one more in.
Get the resident sweepers while
Oh,
Max
yes, the
cleans
sweep,
up.
Sweep.
Yes, please. Everybody drop some words that are it's not me.
I like to know, like Jeff is just sitting here. I think also I think he's at work, so he's watching with no audio, but he knows to put the resident sweepers in the chat. Alpine's a good
He's
word.
always ready to sweep, Joe.
Oh yeah.
True. On the mark.
Resident sweeper.
I love that
Ooh.
both of us have our children with us today.
Well, Greg's just Greg.
Greg's an associate.
No, he's my friend. but, like,
Associates can be friends.
Get to
That's
work,
true.
Greg.
Yeah.
Associates can be children. Friends can be children.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this
I'm
great
just
words,
saying.
gang. Great words. So far, we have Occult Alpine Circus.
Huh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Your Animal Crossing sketch hour? What does that mean, Jeff?
He made Sketch Hour and Animal Crossing.
Saratoga.
Oh, right.
Hell yeah.
Sarah.
I forgot about that. Oh, yes.
All right. I know what
Cover
we're
your
gonna do with
eyes.
that.
Shouts to Rob. Yeah, I decided that Chatbot is the bad influence with the Newports, and Rob is the good influence with the Saratoga.
Ah.
Okay. So Rob is an alpha, is what you're saying.
It could be inferred, I suppose.
Inferred.
Let the corgi show the morning routine. Dude, about dunking the oyster back in the sparkling water. Something poetically cruel about that. Yeah.
What do you think would
Give
happen
oyster
if you put
jacked
an
arms.
oyster in sparkling water?
That's like putting a person in space, I imagine.
Yeah, I feel like because it doesn't the carbon make
I don't
it
think it.
acidic?
I was about to say I don't think it'd enjoy it. Like I think it would like clam
It's
up.
terrible.
It would
up.
clam up. Does the
would
oyster
oyster up.
have the capacity for that even?
This is
These are
I believe
questions
in you,
we...
Max.
this is a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
No, you
here.
got this.
Maybe
Do
it's
it
like a
New
water
Hampshire
park.
and
You know?
live free and die young.
If there's one thing I know Max can do, it's put multiple words together into a drawing of some
Aw,
sort.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah, we had
I
joked.
really hope so, because that's what we're doing here.
Maybe not joke. We had fielded the option of like doing a different format one week where he just draws for the whole hour and people just like throw in words as time goes on. And he just ends up with like one big mural almost
Well, I did that for every 100 shows
Yeah.
on my
with the
old show. I would do that.
with
I would
the
do a
paint.
mural of several ideas all in one, and then I just have it around the number.
Well, we're at 28 right now.
I
so
knew that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe at 50.
I also loved
Do 50.
the paint streams too, where you would like
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Ross
We should do that again. We should
Yeah,
do another
definitely.
paint stream.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. We got
Isn't that what Rothko did?
Rothko did the painter.
Yeah, that was not a good joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say. But
Yeah, that
but,
was not.
like-
Everybody, I'd like to formally apologize. You can't tell, but I'm looking directly into the camera lens. I am so sorry.
Then is so sorry.
I would give my firstborn child.
Do it.
No. Don't make me.
Ah, okay. That's what I thought you were going with.
Okay, yeah.
And then occult, so we'll do the magic star, which is an upside down 5-pointed star. Don't worry, I won't do the other star, even though that counts in his stuff. Fucking Americans. All right. Uninterested in anything interesting. I'm sorry. That came out all wrong. It actually came out all right.
Max has a deep-seated grudge.
Against Americans, yes. You let Sam Altman get on there and say, actually, this Ghibli AI shit's a big win for society. Fucking, I got some other words, but I'm not going to say them here. Saratoga.
That's the word.
That's the word.
You mean a pentagram, not a pentacle, Seductive Mark says.
Yes. That's right? That's upside down.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just imagine a goat's head. That's the thing.
That's right.
Oh,
The horns, the
McHagon,
ears.
that's A-okay. That's perfect to give. That's the whole point of Sketch Hour. It's whatever words come to mind.
Yes, please. Thank you for giving.
Besides, we've been having
Saratoga.
the ongoing joke about the Saratoga,
Yeah.
like, bottle.
Also, I will say, I will rag on Saratoga because it is so insane to me because I had never heard of it. It showed up at my door as a gift from a family member, and then 2 days later, the Saratoga meme happened. Literally
Really?
2 days later. And
So-
I had happened to bring some to the office.
I know. I saw that. I was just like, oh, cool. And then John immediately showed the video. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just thought it was so funny. I was like, wait, why am I being assulted by this water company?
Why won't it
on
leave
all
me alone?
fronts?
It's actually an advertisement, like,
Yeah.
all along.
I know. I was like, what are they paying you, Finn? Ask for more. Like,
Ask for more.
That's very fair, she, about needing to take a break from all that stupid AI filter shit.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff pisses me off.
It's cancer.
I thought they
It's
were
cancer to
local. That makes
culture.
sense. That makes sense for you.
That's actually kind of the perfect way to describe it, Max. I never thought about it in those exact terms, but it quite literally is.
The only people that are like thinking like this is going to save humanity are people who
Did you see
Most-
the
yeah.
Jeff Keighley tweet?
know what he say.
Oh my God. He's like, Microsoft just came out with this like Doom 3 that's entirely run by AI and you can play it in your browser. But it's also like run by AI in the same way that like that old Minecraft game was. So it's
Oh.
like you can look at the floor and look up and you're just in a different place completely. Like the enemies
Wow.
disappear into the wall. Like it's a mess. And there's like 1 million comments that are all like, what are you doing, Jeff Keighley?
Oh my god, yeah. What are you doing? Especially like you, who's like, you know, you loud, making sure creators have their voices heard, and
Right.
you're shilling for this shit. Like
They already made a machine that can run Doom 3 or
yeah, it's called a birth control
right.
stick.
Pregnancy test is what you
Pregnancy
meant,
test.
yeah.
Yeah, birth control
Birth control
stick.
very different.
Sorry, pregnancy test. Birth
That-
control stick.
that was
Well,
very
actually, it does
German of
lead to that.
you.
It's just like
Yeah.
positive. No more.
Once again, I'm bringing it back to infanticide. I feel like you go ahead, Manda.
Well, I was just gonna say to she, that sucks that you had to block like the mutuals that you had because they became AI bros. That's always really
Ugh,
frustrating.
that does
Yeah.
suck.
Rest in peace.
I mean, it's like, I think, sadly, it's like, I think you're going to get people who, you know, they don't mean any harm, but they don't realize that this stuff isn't magic. And so when they see something that allows them to do it, it's like, oh, it's magic. It's awesome. Why wouldn't I use this?
Yeah.
But then you have people who are like in tech who have no soul. And so they are just like, why, what's the point of the journey of learning anything? Just give me the destination.
Yeah. I will say, shout out Ray, shoving a pregnancy test up there to block the tubes.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
See, it works.
Yeah, it reminds me of the German word for birth control pill, which is like something along the lines of anti-baby pillin.
That rocks. Anti-baby pill.
I love the German language because every time I find out a new bit about it, it basically is like them having the best or complete lack of sense of humor. It's like they're just so literal with some phrases. It's just like, yeah, man, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No one can argue with that.
That's why when Max was like,
That looks like
stick.
Breath of the Wild stew.
Oh my god.
It does.
Yeah.
Just like
This-
chunks of stuff.
There's
floating
chunks
around.
of stuff. It's got a pentagram on it. There's a clown. This is like if Breath of the Wild stew and something from Twilight Princess had a baby. That's the aesthetic we're going for.
Clown.
I like to imagine this is also at like 4 a.m. The clown's just like really getting ready for the day.
How are we gonna get Alpine in here?
I know. I was thinking about
Don't
that.
worry, Max has it.
All right.
I'm gonna.
The clown is actually part wolf. Wait, what's alpine mean again?
Oh my God. There you go.
Alpine,
That- that'll do it.
Alpine's like a
the Alps.
like
so-
mountain.
No,
Maybe
surely
he's doing this up in the mountains. He's,
Yeah, I think it can. It kind of is about like the vibe of mountains. So I feel like you can kind of get away with like cabins or pine trees or what have you, snow even.
I do think, John, you were thinking like lupine.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Mm,
I knew there was some explanation.
Yeah.
Bob Ross be hitting. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, if you Google image search it, it's actually just 1 million cars. So
Oh.
there's that.
Fascinating.
4 a.m. mountain workout to clown.
Put some mountains in front of him and make him look giant. I mean, right now he's kind of looks giant.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe. I'm really enjoying, and I'm kind of imagining that he's either screaming into the bowl or crying into the bowl because that's what clowns do.
Yeah. They're sad, man.
True.
Me eating
Means-
cereal except no milk.
Jeff, stop talking.
Jeff, if your cereal's like blocks, I think you got to get that checked.
He's just got the new Minecraft cereal.
Jeff has the cereal that guy in the SpongeBob movie was eating.
Hmm.
Nails, no milk.
No milk.
I heard some very funny. I didn't see it. I was actually invited this weekend to go see it, but I couldn't make it. The Minecraft movie,
Oh yeah.
and I heard some things about it that were like, yeah, they like introduced like a thing that should be like a thing that pays off later, and then they just do nothing with it.
Oh,
and
poorly written.
And they were wondering if like were things cut, and then they forgot that they were cut.
Oh my.
I think it was just meant to be more like references the movie.
Oh.
Because that's the assumption that I've gotten from trailers and reactions.
Okay.
I have not seen it, so I can't make a proper opinion.
Okay.
I will just note that out there.
Okay.
There was a lot.
I mean,
of that
even just on
TBH,
a structure level, like even if you were just like references the movie, you think that the structure of a movie would be there, and apparently it's like very haphazard. So, I don't know.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm surprised they didn't really like try to adapt like any of those story-based Minecraft games that had.
I know.
come
Instead,
out.
it sounds like they just ripped off Jumanji and they were like, call it a day. Is that basically what's happening? Like
Oh,
Steve. Did anybody see Jumanji? growing
Well,
up?
no, I've
Yeah.
seen Jumanji,
Yeah.
but like I
Okay.
don't know if Minecraft's like that because
Oh.
I didn't see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah. I cannot.
Yeah, none of us have seen Minecraft.
I've seen random scenes.
Okay.
For like the first 10 minutes of being in Minecraft, Jack Black told you the name of every block. That's crazy.
It's not
Wow.
Jumanji.
Okay.
That's-
It not being Jumanji is such a bad review. Like, I love Jumanji.
You know, right? I do agree with that. I do think it is a movie that is actually for children instead of 40-year-old children because I've been seeing a lot of videos of
Yeah.
like teens, middle schoolers, and like younger reacting to the movie like in the theater. Which like that's fine. Like go right ahead, guys. Enjoy your time. The
Yeah. Have a good
chicken
time.
jockey, which I learned about recently, is in there. I know that.
I felt like an absolute buffoon because Amanda was like, "What's a chicken jockey?" And I was like, "Well," and I just explained what a chicken jockey was in detail, and then I was like, "I need to go outside.
Sorry, what is a chicken jockey?
I'll explain it later." I don't know.
Okay.
When you're older.
Yeah,
I would
you'll
love some
understand when you're
buffoonery.
older or younger.
Oh, gotta get the Saratoga bottle in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
The
Ooh,
last
big
time I played was
Nether
after the
item.
big Nether update. Well, that was 30 years ago. So
Yeah. I hate to say it, but true.
Saratoga.
I don't think I ever actually played Minecraft with other people, so I would always just start a world and go exploring and then be like, wow, I'm lonely and depressed. And then like spiral for 2 weeks.
Oh no. I tried it a bunch of times, and I remember trying to play it on stream once, and it's sort of like, if you're trying to get advice on like what to do, doing it on stream is maybe not the best. But they wanted me to play it, and I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember it was a little rough because you're like, oh, I want to do this. And then chat was like, what if you did the thing I want you to do?
Right. And
it's
just
like,
here comes the same problem that we have all the time.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was
chat?
unbelievable.
It's your fault.
That trying to
Not
like
this chat.
build a bed required you to enter a word that wasn't bed.
Mm.
And it was like, what the fuck?
Bad game.
Bad game. No, I'm sure
Who
it's
made this?
It's a fine game. I'm happy that what Minecraft has done for a generation of creative kids. I think that's cool.
Mm.
And I'm glad it was made by no one in particular.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
That's my hair. That's pretty funny. I remember it being a little different, but not far off.
Just gonna do a little bit of this, and then we'll call it
A little bit of color.
a little bit of color.
Wow.
This
I like
is
this
so
guy.
pretty.
I
Yeah.
like the perspective that you got going on
Yeah,
here.
he's just fucking going for it.
It feels really visceral. I enjoy the movement of this one.
Thank you.
I also love the idea that the bowl is like much larger than like his head. Because
Yeah.
he's just wasting Saratoga, which is funny to me.
Yeah, I could definitely, if we had more time, I would say draw like 6 more Saratoga bottles empty.
Damn.
His seltzer is just filled with, or like the little spray bottle he's got, is filled with Saratoga.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
Thank
huge
you.
fan
many
of this
many
one.
claps.
Thank you.
Aw.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
One
Max is doing that
screenshot for the
little
road.
proud kid doing show and tell stand.
Yeah,
Just like he
Aw.
does every Monday at 8 p.m.
It's true.
That's right.
Eastern.
True.
Drown a clown.
To drown a clown.
Drowned clown. Beautiful. Clap it up in the chat.
Yay.
Thank
Another
you
great
all.
sketch hour for the books.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday for John. You'll be gaming, right?
Ooh, actually, I won't be gaming,
You won't
Oh.
be.
but we will see you tomorrow, question mark,
Oh,
Mm.
really?
for perhaps a little surprise.
Perhaps.
Sometime around 8 p.m. also, question
Uh-huh.
mark.
Perhaps.
All right.
Perhaps.
And also I'll have to talk to you because I think I may need you to cover the gaming stream again, but I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Keep an
Okay.
eye out. You'll see us tomorrow or the next day. One way
That's
or another.
Yes, Clown's about to wake up at 4 a.m. and do nothing for 4 hours. He's listening to the Clown Pastor TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting to the Clown Gym until 9
we
a.m.
know about the Clown Lord's business.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
All
Stop
right.
clowning around.
One more
Bye.
goodbye from the couch.
Goodbye.
One more goodbye from the Max.
Oh.
Goodbye.
And
oh,
that'll
you
be
did
it.
make it, but we're leaving.
Oh no.
That'll be it for
Oh.
us. All right, one more
That's-
goodbye from the couch for
Oh.
Ryan specifically.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Ryan. One more
Bye,
goodbye
Ryan.
from
Bye,
Max.
Ryan. Bye,
And
Jeff.
one last goodbye from me. We'll see you all
everybody.
tomorrow. Good
Yeah.
night.
Have a
Good
good night.
night.